Hi, guys. How's it going? Good to see you. Hi, 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 hi. I'm also on Instagram Live, so if you see me kind of popping my head over here like this, right, it's because I'm on Instagram Live as well today, because I'm just trying something different. I also just realized I don't have the light in my face. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. I stayed in town the past week, but today going to Idlewild for a couple days. Nice, very cool. That sounds like it'll be fun. So, okay. All right, and hello Twitch. How are we doing today? I hope all y'all are doing well. I hope you had a fantastic evening last night. Whether you were with me or you were hanging out with another streamer, less sad. It's okay though. I forgive you. So today is another song development day. It's gonna be focusing on my Megaman X project, and we have a fair amount of work to do. I was just talking with someone on Instagram Live about how many arrangements I have done so far, and I believe the tally was like 17 or so out of 35, which is bonkers to think about, right? So we're making progress. Like we're about halfway through the sheet music at the moment. And I do have a list of songs that I want to work on today. Let's see. Did I already have it? Yeah. Okay. So I already have the text list. Okay. So, hey, what's up, Matt? Matty K. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well with you. Let's see. Did we do password? We finished password, right? Let me check my Sibelius files. Let's see. Open. Scores. Okay. Yeah, we did password. Did we finish password? We should have. Okay. So we can get rid of password as far as OBS is concerned. Okay. Did we do enter 0? No. No, we didn't. Okay. So... oh, yeah, you guys can see my entire screen here, huh? That's okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We could do the boss. Did we do boss? I don't remember. Come on, Vargon, get your crap together. You should know this by now. We did boss intro and boss defeated, but not the boss theme. Okay, so that's something that we could do today. Let's move these up. And move this. Okay, and let's add boss. There's one of the songs that we're going to work on today is Chill Penguin. So assuming that I finish Enter 0, which actually shouldn't be that hard to do as far as transcribing is concerned. But let's assume that we finish all 3 of these. What else could we do that is relatively short? Maybe get a weapon? No, I've done Dr. Light. Okay. Let's see. What about... What's Sigma Stage 1? Sigma Stage 1. Boss 1, Boss 2. What was Sigma Stage 1? Oh, that's kind of a beefy one. Maybe Sigma 2nd? Did I already do that? No, I haven't. Okay. That would be kind of easy to knock out. So Sigma 2nd. Okay, cool. That's a beefy list to start with anyway. So, okay. So we have... I'm just going to write it down here so that I'm not constantly looking at OBS. You know what I mean? Okay. So that can go there. That can go there. Grab a pencil. Hey, what's up, Alan? How are you doing, man? Okay. What do we say? Enter 0. Chill penguin. Flame mammoth. Boss. Like a boss. And Sigma 2nd. Cool. All right. So we got our list for today. Okay. So, yeah, we haven't done boss or I'm just making sure. Yeah, Sigma Fortress 1, Sigma Final Stage, Sigma Battle 2. Yeah, okay. And we don't have Chill Penguin and we don't have Flame Mammoth. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. So, let's start with enter 0. Okay. So we can do this. Let's go here. Put that on repeat. So it's really just 2 riffs. But I think, and I feel like there's like a lead guitar part and there's a rhythm guitar part. There's definitely bass. So maybe, what, 3 cellos and a bass part. That sounds about right. So, hey, what's up, Jet? How's it going? Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I don't think we need 6 for sure. I think we only need 3. Yeah, let's try 3. Let's start with that. Let's delete the... Oh, wait, crap. Okay, hold on. Let's save this as enter 0. Cool. All right. So now... Now we can start screwing with this. So, okay. I'm gonna remove. Do. Delete from score. Yes, I am sure about it. Dum 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 digga dum 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 digga dum. Okay, so let's see. Doopa doopa doo. And the bass part is super easy too. You know, it's just like doom 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 doom. Who's saying hi to me? Cypher. Hey, happy holidays. Happy New Year, bro. My holidays were pretty good. And oh, that's something I forgot to do is to set up the iPad with Twitch chat so I could actually like see you guys while I'm working, so I'm not like alt tabbing all the time. But to answer your question, my holidays were great. I took some much needed rest time. And I really thought I was gonna stream like after Christmas occurred, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of the year, you know. But now, and I'm actually really glad I did that because I had a lot of family time. I had a lot of hey, what's up, Taekwondo? Good to see you. But I'm also on Instagram Live right now, so I'm switching. I'm like currently between two chats. But yeah, I got some much needed family time in. I got some really good reflection on the year, and what to do for the coming year. You know, kind of obviously when you were shout out random IG, not in Twitch chat. Hey, Cypher. I never said that you were thick, man. I'm only just informing, not only you but any other possible lurkers that are in my chat. You know what I mean? So it doesn't seem like I'm going crazy here. Anyway, but yeah, it was much needed. It was awesome, and really glad that I took that time. And now I'm like back. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to kick ass, take names, and all that good stuff. So, here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna grab my iPad. It's somewhere around here. I think it's in my backpack. And then I'm gonna get the Twitch chat set up on here, so that way I'm not going crazy. So, 1 second. Okay. Where is it? Sweet. My iPad's dead. Yep, it is DED, ladies and gentlemen. It is DED dead. So we're going to let that charge for a little bit. Yeah. Bro, you're lying to me. You're not at 3%. You're at like -10. Okay, cool. That'll happen in a minute, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I'll let that charge for a little bit. Or actually, wait, can I set up in a position where it'll still charge? It has to be like this. Also, the charging port on my iPad has been wonky lately. So, is this still charging? I can't tell. Yes, thank you. Okay, it's charging. Okay, it's still charging. Hey, okay, now I can see you guys. Okay, sweet. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see. So Enter Zero is the first track that we're working on. It's the main theme whenever Zero, Megaman's companion in the game, for lack of a better word, makes an entrance. So this is what it sounds All right, so that's the song. We should be able to knock this one down pretty quick, I think. So, oh, actually, I'm curious. Can we move this? I think I want to change the color of the text really quick. I know this is like me being like super picky right now, but I wonder how this would look. Do we like the blue better than the white? I am curious to know. I'm also looking at it on my iPad here, just to kind of see if it works. I think it works. We'll go with it. We will go with it. Okay. Dooby dooby doo. So back to the stream manager. You guys tell me if you like the blue or you want it back to white. I think I'm going to stick with the blue since it's in theme with Mega Man. You know what I mean? Okay. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum. So as long as I get that riff, I am good to go. So let's listen to it again. Okay, so boom bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum. So I think we're gonna focus on the hits first. Digga digga da. Oh, I should probably give this a key center, shouldn't I? It's in C minor, I believe, which is also E flat major. Okay. Something tells me this is not right. And I know it looks super wonky. Like, it would drive any musician to see something like this right now, but I'll clean it up later, so. Boom. Oh, I forgot to give it a tempo. What's the tempo for this song? Enter 0 is 145. Okay. Wait, shoot. Nope. I forgot what call it. Oh, I was doing that, bro. Control 4. Oh, duh. Okay. Equals 145. Cool. How's it going? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I think this needs to be up here. Digga-digga-da-doo. And then we're going to repeat this because it's similar but different. Digga-digga-da-dee. We'll put a staccato on this. Delete that. Dun, dun. And then make the rest of this B flats. Okay. I don't know why I started saying that. We'll do a dot. And then what? I don't think a half note fills it. Yep, that's the rhythm. Okay, so I think this needs to be a C. And then it's this again with a dum dum dig dum diggity dum dum diggity dum. Right? Dun diggity dum diggity dum. We should probably put accents on these. Digga digga dun dun. Digga digga. Probably no. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we're gonna, just for sake of easiness, we're gonna repeat that. Okay. Dum dum digga dum. Okay. Dum. We'll do that, and then we're gonna take this and tie it all together. Okay. Dooby dooby doo. Digga digga doo don't think it's A natural. I think it's A flat. We'll keep it for now. Because literally the whole song is this riff, right? Over and over and over again, but the first half is in C minor, and then the second half is in F minor, and then it goes back and forth until it's done, you know, so until it fades out. So once we understand the riff, then we are good to go. So the intro goes through, it does its little you know, and then it goes into the main drum groove on the second time. And then on the third time, that's where it goes up to F. And then it goes back to C, in which we could do, I think we could just do this. Yeah. Boom. Look how easy that is. We basically have the entire song already. Let's just, for the sake of fading out, let's have it 4 times in the score. Okay. And then it's just taking all this and being a fifth above this and then a fourth below, or an octave above. So here's how easy this song is as far as putting it together. And then, so that's that, right? And then the harmony, you just go up an octave, then down to that. And we should have a complete song. And then the last thing we would have to add is bass. Oh, actually, hold on. Something's not right with the F minor stuff. I'll fix it in a second, but... right there. I think this needs to be a natural. Yeah? Is that right? Hold on. I gotta listen. I'm pretty sure it's a natural because it's all like power chords and stuff, but let me just confirm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a natural, so... Why is that there? We don't need that. So, we're going to take this and put it here. And now, all this should be good to go. So, let's go from here to... Sup, Alex? How's it going? think it's right here. And hopefully I didn't mess this up. Seems good. Let's scooch this down just a little bit. Good. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that does not sound right. What the hell happened, guys? Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Alex? Megaman X is one of my favorite gaming OSTs, so I'm checking what you're checking what I'm cooking. Yeah, man. So right now I'm just working on arranging the music that I would eventually be playing to record to release as an album later this year. How I'm gonna release it, I'm not sure. But I that is a big goal for me this year is to do that, you know. So let's see. Something went awry. Let me just focus on this really quick. That's fine. How's it sounding in Instagram Live, by the way? Does it sound okay? Oh, you know why? Is because I forgot. Okay. I forgot to do something, Dodo. I forgot to bump this up, I think. And that needs to be a natural. So I did screw up my arrangement. Okay, cool. VGmusic.com has excellent MIDI files for reference as well. I use them for Final Fantasy stuff when I can't hear some of them. Yeah, no, I'm very aware of VGmusic.com. I use it myself sometimes. Not all the time, but because I like to try and do all this by ear. You know what I mean? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. All right. That's fine. So now that I have, I think I have everything. So what? Hold on. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. Oh, okay. It's 1 through 16. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. I know of all people that would appreciate it. It would be you, man, for sure. To 16, did I say? Is that right? Yes. Okay. Cool. I think we have it. It's also good. It's also a good website for just learning parts. You know, as long as you get the right transcription and it uploads right. Oh, Nikes! Damn it. Ugh. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. If that's that. Oh, hold on. No, okay, hold on. My brain, I really have to focus here. So that's the intro. And then the main riff. So it's really 5 through, it's 8 measures. So that'd be what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I did the So I did the copy paste wrong. So the whole arrangement's off, which is okay because I'm realizing it now rather than like a couple hours from now. Yeah. So now we should be good. Boom. Okay. Let's listen to it one more time. Exactly. Those MIDI files can be a nightmare formatting and engraving wise. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. It's set up right. So the last part we're going to add to this is the bass part. Jet, not a good idea to play guitar in the dark and in a gremlin position. You know that you know that would be probably the wisest thing. So, is it a acoustic guitar or is it a electric guitar? And this bass part is just super easy too, because all it is half notes between C and F. Electric, nice. So then we can take this, repeat it all the way to the end. And that's the bass part. I still got to add the intro part of the bass part. Hey Jet, Happy New Year. How's your holiday celebrations? And Alex, what are you up to these days? What are you still working in the drumline world or no? Like what are you up to? Chaos. Yeah. Mine was much needed rest. I'm gonna listen to this really quick. Oh, okay. Wait. It's not half notes. It's quarters. Because this is a whole note. I'm getting my AA in communications and film and heading back to SoCal in September. So waiting to hear back from schools I applied to. Wait, so where are you living now? If you're not in SoCal. Do that. Okay. Yeah, it's boom, 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 boom. These are all just fucking quarter notes. Like I was saying, mine was pretty restful. And I also got to hang out with my family. So I don't get to see all that often these days, just because I'm working and all that fun stuff. Let's save, repeat, 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 repeat. Oops, nope. Oh, you're on the Central Coast. Oh, snap. Still arranging, but also did some sound design stuff in theater and made 2 award-winning short films. Hell yeah, man. Good for you. Been here for 10 years, won a national award for sound design too, and did acting as well. Good time to flourish as an artist, but I'm ready to take the next steps. Dude, when you're in SoCal, when you're back in SoCal, I don't know if you'd be up for grabbing a beer just to catch up. But it would be great to catch up with you. So, okay. Let's throw accents on all these quarters. Boom. Actually, you know what? Just accent everything. Boom. I need to ask you your OBS settings for live music playing because the latency between my voice and freaking instruments is driving me wild. For live music playing, latency between my voice. Yeah. Let me finish this train of thought, and then I can answer that question. So, I'm in the Netherlands right now. So far, fireworks are my nightmare. Right? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. This one's done. Woo! Hey, Jet, since you're on Twitch, quick question for you. As far as the font that's above my face or whatnot, that tells you like what songs I'm working on and all that. Do you like it looking like it's blue? It was originally white, and I switched it to blue. I'm wondering what your thoughts are. Cool. Yeah, this one's done. So we did enter 0. Cool. Okay. And actually, since I'm on OBS, I'm going to answer this question for my buddy on Instagram Live. You like the blue? Is it hard to read? I feel like it's not hard to read, but I could also just be absolutely crazy. So. So as far as my latency settings go, I did have to tinker around with it because I do play a lot with YouTube videos and Spotify tracks and whatnot. So cool. There's that. Cool. All right. I guess I'm not happy with that, but like I'll figure it out later. So, as far as my latency settings go, will it let me check my settings while I'm on? And it looks like it does. Okay. So so Alex, are you talking about like your output settings? Audio. Let's see. Or can you be more specific with your question so I can figure out that I'm like answering it correctly? That's right, audio. What's your mic at in term of MMS? Okay, so I'm trying to remember how I access that. Because I haven't had to think about it for a long time, but um, so that's output stream. Advanced. Okay. So like when I saying there's a delay by a few milliseconds after the instrumental plays in Logic, I'm running it through Wavelength Studio. Okay. So the way I have my setup is I have my pedal board and that has all my pedals that I use for live cello playing. That goes into my looper pedal, right? And then which also includes my mic. My mic goes directly into my looper pedal because I like doing like faux beatbox stuff, right? All of that goes into my Yamaha MG10XU, which is a USB mixer, and that is hooked up into my computer, and then it goes out to you guys. So, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. I don't mind helping other streamers, other creatives with like tech issues. Um, and it's good for me to kind of refresh my brain on like how to access this information anyway. Um, so, and we also finished the song. So I'm totally in a good spot right now. So, I'm trying to remember how to access it because that's streaming, that's recording. It's not that. Okay, hold on. Not accessibility. You can send me settings later. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a way where I could like send like a profile or like a report of my settings to you. Um I know you can do that with like profiles, but I'm not sure if you can do that with settings. So um why don't we do this? Send me a screenshot of where you're seeing the milliseconds, and then I can show you what I have. Would that work? A bit for number 5. Others are good. You like the blue? Okay. Wait. A bit for number 5. Others are good. What do you? Can I ask what you're referring to, Jet? Because I totally missed what you were referencing to. Okay. So we got 0 done. Huzzah. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. Please DM me. That'd be great. Okay. Okay. So we got another one down. Let's go ahead and mark it in our little chart here. also going to put today's date. 1/3/24. Okay, cool. Excellent. And that's another one done. So, okay. Oh, number 5 was blending into the floor for your list. Got it. Okay. So maybe just like keep it to 4 then, huh? Okay. Noted. Let's open blank. This is something I don't understand about Sibelius. Is like, why can't you just open it as a new tab instead of opening it up as like another Sibelius window? So let's save as. We're gonna do Chill Penguin. So Penguin. Okay, this one is gonna be a doozy for sure. Okay. So let's pull up Chill Penguin, also called Icy Penguigo, as far as Spotify is concerned, with the Capcom sound team. Let's take a listen to this. Exactly, Jeff. Okay, so I think this could be a trio. Actually, no, this could be a quartet. This could definitely be a quartet. So we'll do, okay. Add or remove. Delete. Yeah, quartet plus bass, and the bottom cello is doubling the bass part, so that works. Okay, so this one is just gonna be an absolute nightmare to record. I remember when I was streaming more often that learning this on bass was already really hard, and then to try and figure out how to play it on cello was even more ridiculous. Like, just, you know, BPM 138. So 138. So this is literally going to be a doozy. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Good to see you. I got to put it in C minor. Okay. Doobie doobie dub. Doobie doobie dubba dooba. how did I do it on bass? Do because it's a tapping thing, so it's dee doo da dee doo doo. Dee doo 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 doo. Okay. No, why? Why? Okay. And this is where the power of YouTube really kicks in. YouTube. Or actually, hold on. I can do it this way. Because I saved a link. Look at that. How smart am I? Okay. I am so smart. SMRT. Okay. Chill Penguin. So, playback speed half. Doobie 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 dooba. So I know the last part is doobie dooba dooba doobie dooba. Doobie dooba. I don't think this is right. I know the first part is right. Oh, whoops. Did not mean that. Okay, so. Yeah. Yes. I forget. So, yeah, I think that's right. How many times does it play at the beginning? We're going back to Spotify. Hey, what's up, Kennedy? Good to see you, man. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. So 6 times that this opening riff happens. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's doubled in the bass, which makes it just that much more ridiculous. So we're going to do this. Kick it down an octave. Because that's what bass does. More fun, what do you mean? Yeah, totally, right. So much more fun because this is I'm literally setting up my own torture session right now, you know? So and it's not necessarily the notes, it's just like with cello, it's just getting the coordination down with the string crossings, you know what I mean? So right, Jet? Exactly. So okay. I'm just shoving that to the side for the time being. So and by the way, for those that are on Instagram Live, I know you can't see anything that I'm working on right now, but if you want to join me on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/VARGHON, and you'll be able to see all the music that I'm working on at the moment. You don't need an account to watch. You only need an account to participate in the chat, in which even setting up an account is 100% free. So, right, chat? Music, fun. Okay. And then this is also doubled in the electric bass part. So, boom. Shakalaka. We're going to do this. Okay. And then blah, blah. I think they're in octaves. Let me double check. It doesn't sound like octaves, though. Let me listen to this again. It's not octaves, it's a harmony. So what's the harmony? I know the top part is G, and that's a whole note. Well, that's like we'll call it a dotted half with a decrescendo, right? So, and then oh God, why am I doing this to myself? Okay. Said every single composer ever and arranger. Oh God. So it is, let's go back here. Okay. let's do it this way. Down the octave, and then I think they're C's. I could be totally wrong, but oh no. I'm totally aware, Jet. So okay, so then if it's playing back that way, then let's do this accents. And then what half notes? I can barely hear them. Bass louder than them. Oh yeah, I'm not worried necessarily about balance at the moment. So, okay, let's see. Let me play this again. Yeah, okay. So I don't want it to play that way, but we're just going to get this. That's easy peasy. Don't know why you're doing that. Okay. Okay. Random. Okay. Cool. Exactly. So, all right. Okay. And then hey, I'm not the one that composed this. And I totally agree with you that it's very pretty. I'm just thinking of form really quick. So it repeats on the. Okay, so I still have like another what? Another 4 measures. What? That is going to be amazing. Congratulations on becoming an ant. I'm becoming part of the uncle and aunt crew. That's amazing. When is nephew supposed to arrive? So I need another 4 measures. And then that's where the repeat starts. Start repeat. Okay. In June? Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. So, okay. Let me get back into this. Because I don't think I need to slow it down for this. Okay. So it's what? To 18? So 10 to 18. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, for sure. Staccato, 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 staccato. G, boom, doop. Doom. That's an A natural. Boo-doo. Boo-doo. Oops. Let's not do a sharp. Bum 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 ba da ba. Wait. Oh, hold on. Okay. Wait. Ba-dum ba-dee. Yep. Bum ba-da. That's a dotted half note. That's dun dun. Let's see if I got this right. Oops. Why? Why are you being a butt? Maybe a little bit of space. So, boom. Nope. Sure. Let's see how this sounds. Staccato. Yep, that works for me. Cool. Hey, we nailed it. Cool. All right. Something tells me I'm not going to finish this before noon, but I'm going to make as much progress as I can. Because I only want to be streaming till noon, and then I got a lot of other stuff I need to be working on, including real life boring stuff. So, although I feel like this is up an octave. Oh, and it's harmonized. Okay, but the harmony follows the same rhythm, and it's also kind of easy to knock out. So we're gonna put in Screechy Land. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna do this, and the harmony is it's similar to the bass line. So let's see if this works. Then there's that really crazy arpeggio, the doo-ba-doo-doo as well. So let's see. Oh God. I think I'll finish up the bass parts first, before attempting that arpeggio. Actually, okay. So let's because I don't want to freak out the second player too much. So let's bump it into the third part, kick it down an octave. Yeah, because the bass part is. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it's the same rhythm, I think, just without staccato. So let's do this. And no staccato. Dum, dum, dum. Ba-dum. That's a quarter. That's a D. So let's check this out. Yep. Okay. And now that crazy, stupid arpeggio. Okay. I'm gonna look back on this Instagram live, and I'm just gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing?" Okay. So I need. My sister just texted me what boba to get because I always get her good boba. Oh, that's a good. That's good. That's a good sibling relationship right there. I love hearing about that. So, okay, focus. This arpeggio right here. Yeah, so it comes in on the oh, so it comes on the E of 2. So let's do this. It's on a B flat, so I haven't had boba in God knows how long. I have the shape, but I don't think I have the notes. Oh, it's just pentatonic. It's like a C minor, or it's like B flat pentatonic. Right? I think it ends on a B flat. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Yes. Nailed it. Yee. What kind of mix would you make? Or what kind of mix would you do? I am curious. Oh, I forgot to name this. Come on. Okay. Doobie doobie doo. Okay. Actually, I don't want to listen to it this way yet. Hey, what's up, Nocturnal Philosopher? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Somewhere stuck between fruity and joyful. How about you? That's a great answer. I love that. Never let answers like that ever go, because that's fantastic. I love it. I'm doing good, man. I'm just plugging away at my arrangements here. Dum 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 dum. So that's gonna be a dotted C, 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 B flat. Strawberry tea with kiwi or watermelon boba, or mint milk boba with chocolate jelly cubes. I've never heard of mint milk boba. That sounds really interesting. That piqued my interest for sure. Who do you think is the best classical composer? Oh, wow. Okay. I will answer that after I finish this baseline. This train of thought with the baseline, if you're okay with that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, because that's such a loaded question that like I feel like deserves my full attention. You know what I mean? Um yeah, let me knock out this baseline really quick. And then I'll answer that. Well, yeah, I mean, like you're asking a cellist, you know, like I feel like the dumbest question or the dumbest answer I could give you is like the best classical composer is two cellos. No, come on, bro. I'll answer that question a little more thoughtfully here, but I really want to focus on the bass part really quick. Okay, and then you have my full attention with the answer. Need to put the laptop on charger. Yeah, do your thing. So. That's good beat. What? No. That's tied. Okay, philosopher. Again, when you have my full attention, I will give you a full train of thought about it. But John Williams did write some cello concertos. Okay, so he actually is a composer. Outside of Star Wars and everything else you heard of John Williams. But I really seriously want to do this. Oh, that's octaves. Okay, hold on. Now, okay. I don't know if you're throwing this into chat to troll a little bit, which they can be valid statements, but they could also be totally valid troll statements. But again, I'm going to respond to that when I'm done with this baseline. Because I love engaging in this sort of stuff. I'm European, so I troll and speak truth at the same time. There are plenty of Americans that would say exactly the same thing. So again, let me focus on this bass line, because I promise you, as soon as I'm done with this bass line, you have my full attention, and then I can actually have a conversation with you. Okay? So, because that's where my brain is right now, is like bass line. And then we're going to add a bar. And Joe Penguin, by the way, is one of those tunes for this soundtrack where da 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 boom. Oh God, that's so god awful to look at. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. You like the title? So this is what we're gonna do. Dun 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 dun. And then for this one, there we go. Okay. Are you talking about the title of this track? Joe Penguin? Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. And then, again, I don't know why I put myself through this, but we're going to copy this. Penguin relaxant. Oh. Like if Debussy gave it a title, that would be the title. Is that what you're thinking? And then we're going to put a big fat repeat sign at the end here. Okay. Let me put a rehearsal mark while I'm thinking about it. Okay. All right. Let me just listen back to this just to confirm that it looks and sounds right. Stick it out. Yep. Okay. Cool. We got the form down. So before I answer your questions, Nocturnal, I was gonna say earlier that this is one of those songs that you would think follows like the like cookie cutter in the sense of like it's all nice even number phrases, right? But when it gets to the looped section, you know, you have 8 measures between rehearsal A and rehearsal B, right? And then before it gets into the crazy part here, which I'm going to call letter C for the sake of conversation, it's actually 7 measures, right? Yeah, it's this implication of like another 8 measure phrase, but it's actually 7 measures. So like little stuff like that always like puts a smile to my face because of just the I guess the smartness of the composer. So okay, so so backtracking a little bit, who do I think is the best composer, philosopher, if you're still here? Okay, cool, you're here. So, for me, I honestly love all composers. I honestly love all music, right? I'm not a particular. I'm not the type of person where it's like, oh, well, you like blah blah blah. Well, you are a disgrace to society. No, like, no. All is a lot. But if I and like honestly, like I live, breathe, eat, sleep, drink music, right? Like it's my profession, it's what I do for a living, right? But if I had to narrow it down, to a couple of composers, I would say Bach, I would say Shostakovich, I would also say Debussy, I would also say Beethoven, and I think I would also say Mendelssohn. I could say Haydn, but honestly, I could say Haydn for chamber music. So I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty eclectic when it comes to favorite composers. You know, it's like asking me like who's my favorite child. You know, and I love all the composers. You know, and then your comment as far as like John Williams, thinking he should go to jail for life for plagiarism. You like none of them except Bach sometimes. Hey, to each their own, you know? But as far as John Williams is concerned, and going to jail for life for plagiarism, he's not the only one that has stolen music from other composers. Like, composers that he stole from other composers before them. And even stole music from themselves. You know, like classic example off the top of my head is Shostakovich, right? If you listen to his chamber music, right? He wrote a whole bunch of string quartets. He wrote a whole bunch of like piano trios and whatnot. And there's a theme, or actually, so I think it's string quartet number 8. I forget which one it is off the top of my head, but it's a piano trio, a string quartet, and the cello concerto, number one, right? That has shared themes amongst all of that music, right? And um and this theme of or two themes that are shared amongst those three pieces, right? Um the first theme is shared primarily between the string quartet and the piano trio, and it goes da 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 da. Right? So you hear that uh, in as like a main statement of a theme within the piano trio. And then you also hear it as a main statement within a movement of the string quartet. Again, I forget the opus numbers offhand. But then this his signature of a dum 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 of a BACH, and H is basically like B natural, right? Um, it's uh, it's it's the opening line to the first cello concerto that he wrote, and then it's also the opening for, I believe it's the same string quartet that shares a theme with the piano trio. So um, so yeah, so there's like composers like steal from themselves all the time, right? And then there's also composers that have stolen from their contemporaries, that have stolen uh their successors, you know, from their previous from previous composers, like what is it? Fantasy on a Theme by Paganini. I think Brahms wrote that. Um, I think a lot of people probably thought the same thing, that uh, that that you're saying as far as John Williams is concerned, right? Um, in the sense that John Williams stole from like Mars, right, for Vader's theme, and then uh, he didn't steal it note for note, but he like the main idea of diggity dum 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 diggity dum dum da da dum dum diggity dum dum da da dum dum diggity dum dum da da dum dum diggity dum dum da da. I might have the rhythms backwards, but basically that idea being put into bum bum biggity bum 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 biggity bum, right? Like, yeah, sure. It's a rhythmic motif that he stole, right? And fused it to be his own creative idea, right? But like same thing with Brahms and Paganini, right? So that's right. Rachmaninoff, Liszt. But I feel all respectable composers who use existing themes always added something. I can't say that for that American. Yeah, Brahms wrote variations, right? Variations on a theme by Paganini. So, who used existing themes always added something. Yeah, I could see that argument. I mean, it's one thing if you if you if you take what I'm doing, right? Taking the composer, um, the music that this particular composer wrote for Megaman X, the video game, right? If I took all this and then I said, "Oh, you know what? This is actually all from my brain. I created all this, and therefore it's my original intellectual property or IP." You know, This composer would be like, hell no, you're gonna get sued, right? And then I'd be sued to oblivion and probably not exist on Twitch anymore. And yeah, just like Shakespeare, like and I feel like for this, like I'm presenting the same material in a different instrumentation, but I'm definitely not taking credit for the original intellectual property. You know what I mean? So I think as far as Williams is concerned, right? Um I think he's definitely celebrated as a composer because he brought life to Star Wars and Indiana Jones and all these great movies, right? Um, and same thing for Howard Shore and the Lord of the Rings movies, Hans Zimmer for a whole bunch of other movies, right? And for that medium of cinematic film music, right? I feel that to borrow and to utilize and to steal, right, from his contemporaries, from people like Shostakovich, from people like Holst, from yada yada, right? Bruckner, that sort of thing. It's expected. It's totally expected. And whether he adds more or not, I can't necessarily. I can see the argument, but I also don't fully agree. Yeah, I guess I don't fully agree. In the sense of like he should be thrown into jail for plagiarism, because if that was the case, no one would be able to create music. No one would be able to create literature. No one would be able to create art because we steal from everybody all the time, right? Like there was a really dumb lawsuit a couple of years back with Katy Perry, and I think it was something along the lines of like she had the rights to own, I think it was like a D flat minor scale or something, and it was just it was the most ridiculous lawsuit that I've ever seen, you know. Because you can't own D flat major. You can't own like C minor. You can't own a major or minor scale or a major or minor arpeggio. It's like if I sued you for claiming ownership of the alphabet. It's retarded, right? It's dumb. Everybody uses the alphabet in some way, shape, or form, right? Whether it's English or German or French or Scottish or even like some of like the Asian languages, right? It's dumb. This one artist got mad at a band because they used the same lyric in one part but different chords. Yeah, and then there's a whole argument of like Sam Smith being sued by Tom Petty because of like song similarities. Robin Thicke getting sued by the Marvin Gaye estate because of similarities. Vanilla Ice getting sued by Queen for changing one note in Ice Ice Baby. compared to under pressure, and those cases to me make more sense because it's like a clear, blatant copy, right? And even though like Sam Smith and Tom Petty, as far as that argument goes, is not as bad as say Queen versus Vanilla Ice, or even Rick James and oh god, I forget who the other band was, but oh, it was Rick James and MC Hammer, right? For Can't Touch This. But yeah, so those arguments make sense to me. The John Williams being thrown into plagiarism, being thrown into jail for life for plagiarism argument doesn't. But I can see why that argument could be made, but I don't necessarily agree with it. I'm sure you're not the only one that feels that way, Nocturnal. So, okay. All right. So I think I got the rant out of me. Let's see. Just double checking. Yeah, I think I got the rant out of me. So hopefully that kind of fills you in on my train of thought, philosopher. And again, like to each their own, as far as taste and preferences are concerned, right? Like, I know my composers when it comes to classical music, and I know my composers when it comes to film and cinema and all that. And I know my composer, and I know my bands and all that, but to each their own, So, ooh, oh, those are good. Liszt I like a lot. Wagner I like. Scribegen. I haven't heard enough of his stuff to make a I guess a preference, Rachmaninoff I love, and Tchaikovsky I love too. So, I mean, like, hello, Tchaikovsky, Rococo Variations as a cellist. Like, how can you not love Tchaikovsky? And then all the beefy cello excerpts that he gave us in his symphonies, like Tchaikovsky's my bro. Okay. Okay. Let's do the melody. Okay. So back to this. Oh, okay. Maybe I will. Towards the Light on YouTube. And I'm sorry if you guys hear the sirens in the background, especially if you're on Instagram Live. I live right next to a really busy street. That also happens to be right down the street from a hospital, and then also right down the street from Pacific Coast Highway. So, needless to say, sometimes it gets really loud. Towards the Light. Philosopher, are you part of my Discord already or no? Not yet. So if you do exclamation point, or actually, can I do it from here? Yeah. Okay. So if you join my Discord, I would love. Oh, thanks, Jet. If you join my Discord, would you mind dropping that video that you're talking about so I can check it out later? Da do dee da do dee. That's an eighth note. Awesome. Thanks, man. And you know what? I'm going to keep an eye on my Discord really quick. There we go. Prometheus, there you are. We're going to give you a role as an audience member. Do you stream at all, or do you do any or are you a musician by chance? I'm assuming you are because we're having deep conversations about classical composers, but you play piano. Okay, cool. So we're going to put you as a fellow musician. There we go. Cool. All right. And then as far as the channel, which channel should you drop it in? Why don't you throw it in the classical music channel? In my Discord. That'd probably be the best place for it. So. I tried composing once. It was an interesting experience, but never got beyond bar 4. Yeah, I mean, composing is not easy. Transcribing music is not easy, you know? It's a totally different skill set. I gotta remember the melody. We don't need Discord. We need Dish. Da do dee do da dee da do da dee da. Oh yeah, wait. I think I got it. Do do. Da do dee boo. Da da do dee. Let me Buddha dee dee dee. Okay, cool. You just played True Broken by List. You might know it. I recognize the title, and I don't remember how it sounds off the top of my head. Again, if you want to drop a reference video, so I can check it out later, I will definitely check it out later. Dig it up. Dig it da do da do do. Nuages gris. And I can't speak French to save my life, so apologies for any French viewers. And then we're going to take all this. We're going to do this. Oh, for sure. Yeah. My thinking with Liszt is I love I appreciate his music. I'm familiar with his impact within the piano world. Um and a lot of the stuff that he wrote as a composer was for piano. You know, he was like the Paganini, like what he did for piano is what Paganini did for violin. You know what I mean? Um, so, and because of that, like a majority of his rep is for, you know, uh, is our piano compositions, and because of that, I'm not completely familiar with his rep and his catalog, but I do appreciate his music nonetheless. Sure, why not? Although it's not really a secret if you're sharing it with the public, but go for it. Oh, sick. Okay. Dig it up. So let me get the dig it ups really quick. Or well, okay. Do I want to finish? No, I'm gonna finish the melody first. Now here's a question: should I? Let's do quarter. Oops. So we're gonna make this. Da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da dee da da do. So that's a quarter. That's a. And then I'm gonna take all this, copy it. He's really overlooked as a composer, really. People know him from that Paganini BS, but his serious work's barely known. His sonata is quite known, but that's about it. And people know Liebestraum, only the third one for some reason. Yeah. Um Oh crap, I forgot. Um Oh. And then I think it just goes straight into the riff. Pretty sure it does. Okay. So let's see what we have so far. Do-ga-da-do-da-da-do. Bug it up. Big it up. Ba-ba-ba-da. I still laugh at that part because that's something I'm gonna be pulling off, and I'm just gonna be like, "How the hell am I gonna pull this off?" Something's wrong with this. How's it going, Juan? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I got it. I think that was the mistake. Yeah. Nailed it. Got it. Sweet. All right. A Senarteco. Okay. No idea what that means, but I'll take it. Okay. There's a couple more parts left. Like the filler. Dig it up. Ooh, for Reed Quintet. Oh, that sounds interesting. So we're going to do... Actually, okay. So we're just going to double that. Kick it up an octave. So there's cello 4. Always reminded me of Don Juan or Don Giovanni if I see someone named Juan. Fair. Yep. Gotta love those orchestral excerpts too. So. Okay. I also just realized I haven't eaten breakfast, let alone anything remotely resembling food this morning. Because I was so comfortable in my bed this morning that I did not want to leave. And it's been really cold for here in Southern California. I think like last night like cold for us here in Southern California is like the lows for the evening is like a 47, 45, you know. And that's the way the weather has been the last couple of days, you know. So da do dee da 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 da. So one of them is a G. So and then I think I want to say it's a dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Maybe it's G and E flat. Dig it up. Because it's C minor, so. Yep, that works. But I think the voicing is that this is up an octave. And this is still a G. I'm gonna give that line to cello 2. Versus the other voicing, what was I doing before? Okay. They were closer though. So but I also think it's up an octave, isn't it? So knowing that okay. Clef. Let's just put this in treble clef. Let's also kick both of these up an octave. Yep, that's it. That was it. And then we're just gonna copy paste this because it's the same thing here. Dig it up, da 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 da. Let me finish this train of thought since I'm on it. Dig it up, da 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 da. Dig it up, da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Dun, dun. Oops. Dig it dun, dun, dun. Oh, hold on. Let's make these actually. Okay. Let's make these staccato 8s. Just to clear up some ink. Dun, dun. Because now, whenever someone reads this, then they're not going to have like a hissy fit about like, why couldn't they make this easier to read? as well, right? Oops, not dotted. Ah, God, come on, really? Nope. Doop. Okay, let's listen to what we got. Do-ga-da-do-da-do-do. Yeah, and I know those harmonies aren't correct, but at least I got the rhythm down. So. Oh, okay. Bum, bum, bum. So the harmonies change. So. Something like that. So, and I know it doesn't sound balanced right now. I'm not worried about like mixing or balancing at this point in time. I'm just more worried about like getting the right notes and the right rhythms, and then I can balance accordingly when I'm recording. So, and mixing and mastering and all that good stuff. So, let me grab that really quick before I forget. So that comes in on 4. So eighths. That's a 16th. Does it make sense to kick it up an octave? Yep. It needs to be that high up. So okay, cool. So there's that. And I think once I get this last part, then I think I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. So sup, Richard. Okay. Right. So it's like boom, boom, boom. As far as one part is concerned. I'm trying to I gotta listen to it again to see if there's any harmonies going on. Yeah, there isn't any harmonies, so what might be a cool idea, because it's just one line that's doing the boom, 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 is to trade it off between each cellist, you know? Da. So that's a whole note. But let me get it all on one line first. something like that. Oops. The hell? That was random. Oh, let's see. Let me listen. Let me listen to it here and not be at 0.5. Let's be at 0.75. Okay. So I think doesn't make sense. It goes up, then back. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so then let's do this. Paste. Okay. And then let's try out this idea. You're not going to hear this very well. It's going to sound like one line, which is kind of the point, right? But when you hear it live, it'll be like ding, ding, ding. You know, that sort of like stereo effect, you know. And then they can come together on the last chord. Which is just going to be a big old C. And all that's going to be tied together. And then we're going to copy, paste. I think Chill Penguin's done, guys. The measure before C, is that a GB or a B diminished? I think it's supposed to be a B diminished. the implication is diminished. Because you have this like F that's supposedly trailing over or carrying over. Oh wait, the measure before C. Yeah, no, that's not supposed to be that way. Like even though the melody is going down to a B flat, like it's this implication of like let me fill this out a little bit more just to complete the train of thought, right? So yeah, so let's actually start it from the measure before. So that's the idea, right? Is you have F, D, F, and B, right? Or you could even make this like an A flat to make it a full diminished, full diminished flat 7. But if you throw in that flat 7, then it becomes too murky. So so it's not it's B, D, and F. It's a full B diminished. So all right, let's listen from the beginning. All right, cool. That's it. So like I said earlier, I think with that, I'm gonna end the stream. But we did make progress. The next time I do one of these, I'll definitely knock out Flame Mammoth, the main boss theme, and Sigma's second stage. But thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate the questions, the conversations earlier. Nocturnal, you're always more than welcome to present said questions to me, whether it's here live or in Discord. I'm always open to those conversations. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, I got two more done. I think that puts me closer to 20. So yeah. Let's see who's on the line. I'm gonna let this play in the background. While we're searching for someone to raid. So if someone wants to do the raid call and get that going, that would be a big help. So back to Twitch. And I think I'm also going to end Instagram Live while I'm at it. So Instagram Live, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for popping in and saying hi and the conversations. And if you want to catch me live, it's twitch.tv/Varghon. That's VARGHON. And yeah. Maybe next time I'll do the next time I do this, maybe I'll be actually playing an instrument. So, but trying something new today. So, thanks for hanging out. And now, sweet. Okay, cool. So back to you guys. Let's see who's live right now. Chain Brain's on. Magus is on. DJ Scoge is on. Raquel Lily's on. Okay. Bass Boombox is on. Don Palombi is on. Oh, man. Violent Chick is on. All my friends are on right now, which is really cool, but also just like, who do I pick? Katie Bent is back on. Who should we raid? You know what? Let's throw you guys some actual music. Let's get you guys over to Raquel Lily. If you don't know her, she is a singer-songwriter here on Twitch. More of like the indie R&B vibe. She goes by Raquel on Twitch. But she is just a badass. Oh, thanks for that. And she's a longtime friend of mine from when I first started streaming on Twitch, and she's just amazing. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy her content. So maybe I should change that ring call so it's not hitting the 500 character limit. So anyway, so next time I stream is going to be tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and is going back to music requests. So if that's something that you originally came for, but missed, but saw that I wasn't doing music requests, I'll be doing them tomorrow night. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I'm always happy to have you guys as part of the process. While I'm creating this album, and I really appreciate you guys showing up and hanging out, because sometimes this kind of work can be kind of tedious and lonesome. So thank you for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll see you soon.